What's up, guys? John Smith on YouTube. I feel like this should be dread update number 9, but I might just call it how I wash my dreads because I don't really know what to do for these dread updates anymore. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll take a break on the dread updates and then just keep doing videos about dreads. You know, maybe that will work. Tell me what you think in the comments. But we're gonna be watching we're not gonna be washing. We're gonna be watching how I wash my dreads, and I also got some coffee, so. This could be a coffee time with John too. You never know. Let's go. Play again. Okay, so I start off with lukewarm water. So like, a little bit of cold, but a lot of hot. I just rinse my hair. Getting real in there. I normally don't wash my hair in the bathtub, but filming myself showering is kind of weird. I'm using that same hemp cast out soap, from Dr. Bronner's. I didn't dilute it in a cup. I just put it in my hand, filled the other hand up with water, and kind of mixed that together because that works better for me, and I can actually feel like I'm washing my hair without rinsing it out instantly. I'm going through, you see, I'm just brushing over the hair. I'm not really getting into the specifics. I'm just brushing over the hair, putting my fingers through the bottom of the hair and getting the scalp, because that's where you want to get, you want to get right to the scalp so you're not itching all the time. If you do have itchy scalp, that's how I would wash my hair, really drying it out. I'm not drying it out yet. I'm just kind of getting the first water out. Now I'm gonna rinse and repeat. So I'm washing it again, same thing. I'm just going a little bit more thorough. Doing, more of the scalp thing, more than just brushing over my hair. I'm not getting in here. I'm not doing each individual dread. I'm just kind of doing, the general area to get all of it. And then rinsing it out again, same, temperature water. Doing the little wringing out. I don't know if it's wringing out. I think it's more like pressing out the water. That's what I would call it. Pressing out the water. Showing you that I'm shedding, you're going to shed a lot of hair, so make sure you clean out the bathtub if you live with other people, because that's nasty. And I don't think anybody wants to see that. Right here, I turn the water to straight cold. One, because I like how refreshing it feels, and it kind of feels like it completes the wash. But two, because cold water makes your hair lay flat to the dread, so it kind of make your dreads look a little bit tighter. But it's not gonna make your dreads look, completely matured or anything like that. It's not. It's just I like rinsing my hair with cold water after, and I read up that it makes your hair sit flatter instead of frizzier. But I don't even know if that's the case because this is kind of frizzy. I'm doing that wringing thing out again. This is how I do it, You get the water, and because the water from your scalp is going to go down the dread anyway, once you, are out of the water, they're going to be dripping a lot. I just do that to kind of get that dryness out. Get the wetness out, dryness. I'm using the towel, and I'm not rubbing the towel around. I'm also whipping my hair, Like I told you, I whip it out like a dog. Kind of gets, most of the water out. It's really effective. Right here, I take the towel and kind of just patting my head down, like I'm patting the water out. I'm not rubbing it around, because once you rub it around, it's just like, people who start up with the towel rubbing method. It's starting to tangle hair, and I don't want to dread from over here to be connected over here, So I'm just kind of patting it down, have the, towel on my head so it's absorbing all the water. Patting it out. And that's how I dry my hair. That's how I wash my hair. It's nothing really special. It's nothing really crazy. It's just, simple wash, rinse, repeat. Rinse with cold water, dry it out. I want to capitalize or emphasize or, really express how important it is to dry your hair, because if you guys know Knotlocks, I know I talk about him a lot, but this is because I watch his videos a lot. Knotlocks had to cut off his dreads because of mold. He had mold problems or something. Mold starts from dampness. So you really want to dry your hair. You don't want any mold. If you want to have your dreads for a long time, really pay attention to the drying. If you have to use a blow dryer, I'm not at the length where I have to use a blow dryer yet because my hair dries pretty quick. But once it gets longer, I might have to start going through and blow drying it, making sure it's really not any moisture in any part of the dread, because you can really mess yourself up, mess your hair up like that. Not like, your body. You're just going to have moldy hair. Nobody wants to have moldy hair. But it's pretty much it. I want to answer a couple of questions. I'm going to bring them up. All right. Somebody asked me, this is from Triton. I just started freeforming. I started with the towel sponge thing, and when I wake up, my hair is all patted down. Should I just leave it or rub it with the towel? I can't really answer this question. I'm gonna try to answer this question, but I'm not an expert at that because I didn't use the towel sponge thing. It's completely different. But when I would wake up, even now when I wake up, if it's patted down, I just go like that, or I shake it out, something to get it up, because I don't want it, because when I sleep really good, you're a rock when you sleep really good. So my hair, I wake up and my hair is just like this, like completely flat to my head. So, I just kind of push it up, whatever, but it's really up to you. It depends on how you want your hair to look. Unless you want super flat dreads, they might turn flat if you're laying down a lot and you're always laying on your head. You might have some flat dreads, but I have some flat dreads. Like if you look at this, that's a pretty flat dread if you can see. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't matter to me because I like the overall craziness of it anyway. But it's really up to you. I can't tell you, you should wake up and you have to do all this stuff so that your hair doesn't look patted down, because it's a matter of opinions from person to person. Somebody asked me if I dyed the tips of my hair. I didn't. It's just from sun bleaching, 2 years of just being out in the sun and stuff like that. It's crazy. This is from Free Nation. So I've a Freeform admirer for months. I had been using the sponge for a while, and after watching these videos, I finally had enough inspiration to start. So yesterday I just grabbed the peaks and used my fingers to twist like you. Yeah, that's what I said. Good. And I want to let it lock from here, but when I washed them today, they poofed up and completely came out. So my question is, how long should I wait and keep twisting until I can wash it and it not completely come out? Thanks in advance. The thing that's gonna happen is your hair is not gonna, after doing this for a day or a couple months or however, it's not gonna, actually a couple months it should start to form, but it's not going to form right away. You're going to be washing your hair, it's going to be coming out, it's going to be a little bit more poofy than you want it to be, but that's good because your hair is still, slowly tangling up in there. Like if you remember from dread update number 1, my hair was afro. It was an afro, and you can kind of see, some spikes in it. And now look at it. Those spikes have turned into dreads, because I took my time and I realized that it was going to come. For the washing your hair part, try to keep your hair as clean as possible. I wash my hair at least once a week, and if I really don't, sometimes I don't even wash it once a week. Honestly, I might wash it every 2 weeks, but I'm trying to keep it on a consistent basis of cleanliness. I don't do a lot of activity, so it's not always dirty or sweating. I'm not going out and doing stuff where my hair is going to be stinking all the time. Sometimes when I go around bonfires, yeah, my hair smells like a bonfire and I'll wash it. But I feel like you should wash your hair. If you want to wait a month to wash your hair, you can do that too, because when I had twisted dreads, that's what I was doing. I didn't really like it, but it's not like my hair fell out because I wasn't washing it, you know what I mean? I support clean hair. Just keep your hair clean. Just don't let your hair get to a point where you're not washing it at all. Alright, well the video cut out when I was trying to film it on the DSLR, so now we're on the webcam. I just want to wrap this up real quick and say thank you for watching the video, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for leaving a comment. If you did, you really didn't have to, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm gonna try to do more videos. Like I have the means, I have the time, so I should probably start putting in more effort into this. So comment if you want to see anything new, and I'll see you guys next time.